Okay, this season is just a season just chock full of changes. But do you think these are also writers on the show? I just like how they just integrate themselves into the show just so seamlessly, whereas we know all the major Beat City characters. But and as Mia Dewey said, there are like 24 citizens in this town. Anyway, on to the review. Okay, this episode, in this entire bomb, I think I would say this is my least favorite episode, but I would say least favorite, but I still really like the episode. It's just not up there with the top ones. But again, I really like this episode. But if I was gonna put it in the list, it'll be at the bottom. But just, I think the name Sadie Killer is just really cliche because her name's Sadie Miller, but I'm not good at naming myself. I mean, come on, see my channel name. Anyway, Sadie is still very bummed and depressed about Lars being in space, which is awesome. I like that because when the rubies were shot into space, everybody pretty much forgot their existence, but at least there's someone here who's constantly thinking about him and caring for him and missing him. And I think the message of this whole episode is don't be afraid of change, because Sadie just wants to be at her job. She knows it's a drag, she knows she's not happy here, but she's content with it because doing something else may seem scary. At least that's how I interpreted it. After doing a job for a whole year, which I fucking despise, I can sort of relate, because a job, it gives you income, you're used to it, you have the system down pat. So the idea of leaving kind of seems foreign to you because you're already used to this feeling. But if you have something better that's more fun, you should go for it, because like Sadie says, she's wasting away her teenage years doing this job, which was supposed to just be a summer job, and she doesn't have responsibilities like bills to pay or stuff like that. So keeping this job really isn't that smart, unless she wants to pay for college, but I think her mom can handle that. But again, she's been working here for 2 years, and Sadie doesn't look like somebody who has an extravagant lifestyle, so obviously she's had so much saved up. So yeah, just quit. The band, the whole music thing was kind of fun. I liked how they were trying to find their sound, and we're just reassured that the cool kids back in season 1, the image Lars put to the cool kids wasn't really, he just over glorified them because they're just teenagers who, they don't feel like they're the best or they're the coolest. Like, they come to Sadie's house ready and willing to hang with her for no apparent reason, but when Lars is around them or with them, he wants to try so hard, which I don't even get, because these people are beyond chill. Like, they don't give a shit. And when they find out that Sadie has a dark side, or like she said, a dark side, and they watch the movies, they find their sound, which I actually liked. I didn't think I'd like it. The name The Walking Dead, I hope, well, they can't get a copyright. Is it copyright or whatever movies do? I don't watch Walking Dead, just so you know. I tried to watch the first episode way back when, and I was like, nope, this is not for me, not at fucking all. And Sadie just starts to spit out lyrics that you just can't relate to, whether you work the minimum job or not. If you have done something you just don't want to do, and you just get used to doing it, you can relate to this song. And oh my god, the music was nice. I thought I wouldn't like it, but come on, there is no Steven Universe song in this existence that I won't like. It's just the whole Sadie drawing lipstick on her eyes, putting jacket, that just seemed awkward to me, or what's the word I'm looking for? Cringe. It was severely cringe, because we don't see Sadie like this. But yeah, maybe this is the inner her wanting to break out, because everybody has a different side to them. A happy, quirky person can be dark and twisted. A quiet person could be like very, very, well, I say happy and bubbly, but they try to force it down. Like, everybody has a flip side to them. Like me personally, I have a very deranged mental side. It leaks out from time to time. So Sadie says she can't work for the band. She goes back to her boring job, and they try to put Steven to replace her, but Steven just can't do it because he doesn't have any of that anger or rage or experience that Sadie has. So he can't even put emotion or bring life to the role or the lyrics or the songs, because that's basically what music is. If you don't believe in what you're singing, nobody else will. Also, a shout out to the joke of the napkins, where Sadie's like, she's always restocking napkins for whatever reason, and on 2 occasions we just see Steven taking the napkins, and I'm like, okay, is that actually a thing that happens? Because, well, true, people take napkins at restaurants all the fucking time, especially my boyfriend, now that I think about it. So back to this. Sadie is talking to Steven, and Steven is just writing down everything she says, like, that's poetry. And Sadie was like, wait, do I really sound like that? And Steven was like, no, you actually sound like it's a problem for you. And I think that just helps reaffirm Sadie that, okay, these things that she's talking about, it's not that she's used to it, she really doesn't like it, and she just sounds sad and miserable, and she is the one continuing to exist in that sadness and misery. The cool kids get ready to leave. Steven tells them that Sadie's not coming, and they're all bummed out, and Steven clearly cannot sing Sadie's lines or even be scary, and Buck just says, you can't help being cute any more than I can help being cool. And I was like, touche, Buck, touche. He doesn't even try, you guys. And in this episode, they fleshed out the cool kids a little more, because, you know, I forgot where I read it, that they were extensions of the crystal gems. Jenny being amethyst, sour cream being Jenny being amethyst, sour cream being pearl, and Buck being garnet. Sour cream and pearl I cannot even see them being like on any plane of existence except for body size or whatever. But in here they all got a little bit different personalities, a little bit fleshed out, a little bit more humanized, just kind of distancing themselves with that, well, I say stereotype or trope. And as they're about to leave, we see Sadie running in the sunset because they can't find directions, which is weird because even if Sadie joins them, they still can't find the directions unless they use Google Maps. And the scene of Sadie running, we saw it in the trailer, and the way they edited it, you'd think like Jem came to abduct her, or Lars came back and she's running towards him before he leaves, or like, I hate this type of thing so much. Come on, don't tease me so bad. Okay, that sounded dirty. Anyway, Sadie runs over, tells them she can join, and if you listen right here,
alright! Yeah! Oh, thank goodness.
There was 2 screams of Jenny's voice, but the mouth was open, and that doesn't sound like Sadie's voice, and I doubt Sour Cream or Buck were the ones that said it, and we see Steven talk immediately after, so whose voice was that? Just little nitpicks, you guys should forgive me. Sadie just said she can come to the show and she can come to the next show and even practice, and Steven was like, but Sadie, what about work? And she was like, I quit. And I'm like, oh shit, who's gonna work for the donut shop now? Yes, I know where my priorities are, but still, Lars isn't there, Sadie isn't there. How cool would it be if PD went and started working there? It'll make his dad flip his shit and it'll just be awesome. But yeah, so many changes happening in this bomb, like so many things that we didn't consider. Mayor Dewey, Lapis, and now Sadie. Every episode has something, well, except for Back to the Kindergarten. But yeah, even Gemcation had like all those teasers. Oh god, this bomb is so emotionally good. But anyway, that's all from me. Thanks y'all viruses so much for clicking to watch. Please don't forget to read my books on Wattpad, support me on Patreon, and follow me on Twitter. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and stay forever awesome. This is TVC signing out.